Hello, second graders. Welcome to our next week of reading. We are in Unit 5, Week 3, and we have a brand new story that we want to share with you today. And in fact, we are going to be reading a biography.
We know
today.
all about that.
Yeah.
We've spent a lot of time reading and writing biographies.
So not only have they written a biography, they've also written an autobiography. And this week they're going to write another biography.
Yes.
So they should be experts on what a biography is. Today we're going to be learning about someone named Cesar Chavez, and we're going to find out a little bit about how he is a hero, which goes along with our essential question, what do heroes do?
All right.
Let's
Get into it. Who are your heroes? For many farm workers, Cesar Chavez is a hero. He is the brave man who spent his life helping them. Childhood. Cesar Chavez was born in Arizona. His parents taught him about learning, hard work, and respect. Cesar worked on the family farm as a young boy. He helped care for the farm animals. His mother and grandmother taught Cesar about caring. Many people came to their door asking for food, and his kind family always shared. Cesar had a strong interest in education. This desire to learn was sometimes hard on him. Spanish was his first language, but he needed to learn and study English. At school, he was punished for speaking Spanish. I think you're going to need to pull this down a little bit, yeah. That's a bummer. He was punished for speaking Spanish at school. His mother taught Cesar to find peaceful ways to solve problems. These lessons helped him succeed later in life. He would win struggles without fighting.
All right, we're going to learn about hard times. When Cesar was 10, it did not rain for a long time. This drought caused the plants on the farm to die. Without crops to sell, Cesar's family couldn't afford to keep the farm. Then Cesar's family moved to California where there was no drought. His family traveled from farm to farm and worked the crops. Cesar and his family would quickly discover that migrant farm workers had difficult lives. Their challenging jobs forced them to work long hours for little money. The workers bent over all day tending the crops. The work they had to perform made their backs hurt and their fingers bleed. If workers complained, farm owners fired them.
Eek.
Wow.
That is a hard time.
And down at the bottom, there's just a little timeline of Cesar Chavez's life, and it goes all the way from the time he was born in 1927 up through kind of in the 1990s all the way to 2000s, and we're going to learn a little bit more about that as Mrs. Grant reads.
Changing lives. Cesar knew the migrant workers were not treated fairly, so he decided to take action. He told the migrant workers he had a plan. And I know it doesn't say anywhere in here, and I don't like it when I read and I don't know what this means. So you probably are wondering, what is a migrant worker? A migrant farm worker is somebody who travels from farm to farm depending on what crop is growing during that season. So a migrant farm worker might work picking grapes until the grape season is over, and then they'll go to a new farm and work whatever crop is growing during that season. And they travel from farm to farm working with the different crops depending on the season of the year. So he told the migrant workers he had a plan. It was time for grapes to be harvested or picked. Cesar told the workers to stop working. This was called a strike. The grapes began to rot. With no grapes to sell, the landowners lost money. Finally, the owners talked to Cesar. They promised better pay. After that, the workers began picking the crops again. Cesar Chavez worked for the rest of his life to improve farm workers' lives. Would you agree that he is a hero?
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
I mean, I would have to say, yes, he is a hero. I definitely agree. It sounds like he didn't just change his life, but he also changed the life of a lot of other people that were migrant farm workers at that time.
They were underpaid. They were working way harder and not getting the pay that they deserved, and he helped them get that pay from the rich landowners that they deserved. That's awesome.
And I bet with better pay, these families were able to take care of their families and put food on the table and support themselves, which is, I think, what everybody wants. So I don't think Cesar Chavez wore like a Superman cape.
No.
That's not the kind of hero we're talking about.
Not all heroes wear capes.
They do not. But this is the kind of hero that helped other people.
Yeah.
In
Helping
a really
people,
significant way.
Changing people's lives for the better is really what makes a hero. Right?
Awesome. All right, let's take a look at the worksheet that goes along with this. I'm not sure I plugged it in correctly.
Let's see if it works. It worked.
It worked.
All right. So let's take a look at today's worksheet. Our first question is our essential question. What do heroes do? And we're not necessarily talking about Superman or Spider-Man or any of the heroes that wear capes. We're talking about a hero as in, and hint, hint, this might give you the answer, somebody who changes people's lives for the better. That could be an answer that you give right here.
Maybe someone who helps others in a significant way.
Yes. There's a great answer.
Lots of good answers.
And then the second question has exactly to do with the story we just read about Cesar Chavez. How does Cesar Chavez's actions make him a hero? Did he do something to make people's lives better? If so, tell us what he did to make their lives better. And then finally down here, draw a picture of someone you believe to be a hero. Make sure to write who it is and use 5 colors. Add 5 colors to your drawing. That could be a teacher, a family member, a friend, somebody in your life, a coach, somebody who's done something to make your life better, to significantly improve your life. You have anything to add?
Yeah, it could even be someone at home. It doesn't have to be someone who's done anything like majorly important for all American citizens. It might just be someone who is a hero to you, someone who's changed your life in a positive way. So you can think about that and have some fun, but definitely don't forget to write who it is.
Yeah.
We want to have the label next to it. So if it's your mom who's the hero, write my mom. If it's, I don't know, your Uncle George, write Uncle George. Okay, we want to know. All right, have fun with this.